Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Elizibar. This is Ex-Mutants issue number 2. I think I did a review of issue number 1 a while back. Malibu Comics. See? Right there. Little Malibu box. I love corner boxes, man. They tell you a lot. Now, before we really get into this, take a look at this cover, right? It's truth in advertising. We got a big scary beast. We got like damsels in distress and stuff. Everything that's in here on the cover is in here, meaning in the book. Now, we start off with our heroes getting their assignment from evil killing machine Professor Kildare. I don't know why they describe him as a cyborg killing machine. He's supposed to be a good guy. But hey, that's what they do. They call him. Look, here, let me read it to you. In the laboratory of the cyborg killing machine known as Professor Kildare, he's like, yo, I need a power source. And the power source is in Slugtown. And then she like quips here, Slugtown, the vacation spot for today's single girl. All the characters exude personality. They are all different from each other. They've all got different interactions with each other, different temperaments, and that kind of describes how things click. This book is written very much like an X-Men book, which, come on, okay? There's an X, and they're mutants. Well, they're X-Mutants, but like you kind of get what I'm saying there, right? A lot of the writing for the heroes feels like an X-Men comic. They all have different personalities. They interact differently. They don't always get along. In fact, some of them just want to kind of fight each other. They want to scrap it out. The bad guys really get introduced here in this two-page spread, and it's great because it really kind of tells you what's going on. We got Sluggo here, and he's just waxing on and on and on. He's got people who attend him who really have nothing else to do except, praise him and stuff because them surviving till tomorrow depends on them doing that. We got Zygote over here, big brain, and he is busy thinking thoughts that are not the kind of thoughts that, a loyal servant of Lord Sluggo should be thinking. Because he's definitely thinking some rebellious thoughts. If it weren't for their collars, they would eat you alive, you overgrown worm. So true, Lord, so true. Look, they're installing the magic machine. See? Magic machine. And we see he's got taskmasters around here, people getting punished faster. He's watching. So now we've just learned a whole lot about these bad guys. Even if you hadn't read the previous issue and gotten some of the backstory there about some of these characters, you would get to know who they are just from this splash. Really well done. There's a lot I could show you. Like, we got these two dudes who show up later in this issue. There's a big fight with them. But that's not really what we're going to concentrate on. We got our heroes here. See, they're interacting in different ways. She's like trying to put the moves on him. He's oblivious. She's cruel to him. They're acting like real human beings. Real people don't always get along. In fact, many people never get along with other people. That's how reality is. Oops, I almost dropped the book. Oh yeah, fun fact. You might not be able to see it because I can't actually see the marks, but there's like somebody took, yeah, they're right here inside this X-Men caricature. Right there, it's like somebody took a razor knife, like a razor blade knife or something to it, or a box cutter. And there's random pages in this book that have that, but it doesn't go all the way through the book. So it must have happened during printing. They were cutting the pages or something. I don't know. Just a random factoid. But I did want to flip over to here. We get like a little hubba hubba. See what I was talking about? Like these characters are interacting with each other in particular ways. They are definitely talking to each other. Some of them are romancing. Some of them are being mean. Some of them are pining away for their loves. And then we get, boom, this big mutant dude. Now, hold on. Hold on. Big mutant dude. Check. Snarling, growly face. Snarling, growly face. Look, growl. Her. Truth in advertising. What they put on the cover. Ooh, sorry, I just whacked the camera. That's a top-notch job. Look at that. We've just totally obliterated everything we had going on here. I'll have to adjust this later. But hey, look. Sorry about that. We're going to keep going, though. And monsters there. They're getting ready to have a fight. They have a fight with it. Things don't go so well. There's a little controversy, which is how fights should go. and we set up for 2 different showdowns in the next issue. Like we got them showing up here, so they actually split the team up, which is always a dangerous thing. And they're going to have their throwdowns in their different little story arcs and stuff. It's nice. This is actually a lot of fun to read. I'm sitting here, I'm reading this thing, and I'm having a blast reading it. That's the only way to put it. Anyway, you all take care of yourselves. You have a great one. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Sorry about whacking the camera in the middle of this. I got a little too enthusiastic. But otherwise, you take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.